Okay, Mike Smith wanted me to do a video on, and I'm going to read this because it's long. Movies, music, television. What are the higher vibrations and of media? I've already talked in media, the last one. Are there things we should avoid to maintain best vibes? What about food? And I've already done food. And other entertainment like sports. What are the highest vibes for those? Okay. So, how I'm going to deal with this is, I'm not going to do a video about each one because it's all really the same answer. And the answer is individual to the individual person in their particular time and space. So, if you go to a sporting event and you feel all those happy sports fans having so much fun being out with their friends, supporting their town or their state or their country, then it's a very good thing. If you go to those sporting events and you're, we're going to beat the blankety blank out of those other people, I hate them, then it's a bad thing. So everything has everything has more than two ways, but we're going to go with good and bad. Has a good way that will raise your vibrations to look at things, and a bad way to look at things so that you can lower your vibrations, and that is always up to you. I've told the people the analogy, I can hand you a dozen roses and you can do one of two things. You can look at the flowers, you can touch the soft petals, you can brush them across your cheek, you could get your nose right in the middle of that lovely fragrance and smile and be happy with those flowers, or you can grip it real hard, you can feel the thorns, you can be angry at the pain, and you'll never see the flowers at all. That's how everything is. Everything. And you get to choose. And of course there's infinite levels of looking at it good and looking at it bad also. So it is your choice. If you are playing like somebody who's from Texas, and may be seriously country music fans. Okay? So if they listen to country music, they are feeling good, they are happy, I know that's hard to believe with some of the country music songs, but we do, because I like all music. So, they dance, but maybe they hate punk music. And if they listen to punk music, it just grates on their nerves. Well, for the person who is listening to country music and that makes them happier, then that's exactly what they should do. But a punk music fan should not go listen to country music and go, because that same music that will make one person feel better will make another person drop in vibration. That does not mean that one music is better than the other. It's not. All music is fantastic, even the music that has been created by the Illuminati. You can totally ignore what they've done to try to jack with it by simply deciding that it's not going to affect you that way. You can override everything that all of the Satanists, Illuminati, government, education, what I call black hats, some people call the deep state, all of those people, you can override it in an instant because you control your timelines. So if you don't want to be affected by it, all you gotta do is say, nope, not doing it, not gonna be affected. Don't care what all of you people think you've got, but I'm a creator God and I'm more powerful than you, so guess what? I'm moving timelines. And that's what they are afraid of. And on one perspective. Now, on a bigger perspective, humanity, the creation, asked for them to do what they're doing in order to get humans in physical form to be able to access the lower vibrations. And that's what you've got to do when you're dealing with 7 billion creator gods. You've got to keep them in amnesia and keep them angry and in fear so they can experience the lower vibrations, which feels to you like pain and anguish, but they're really vibrations. That's what it was done. Now, on a different perspective, one that's more personal, if you're done with the game and you're heading to 5D, well, you can just nullify everything they've done by simply remembering that you're a god. See, that's how you counter it. They want to, for everybody who doesn't want to remember, who wants to stay in the lower vibrations and go back into 3D, then you just live in fear and anguish. That's it. That's all you got to do. For those that are coming out of it, then we just bypass everything that they've tried to do and go, no, I'm a creator god, and I'm changing timelines by. And you trump everything that they've done, with all this energy. It's hilarious, actually. To me, it's hilarious. And I go, well, go ahead and try, but I'm moving, and I'm moving again, and I'm moving again, and I'm moving again. And you can do that with, by the way, you can do that with, if there's aliens that are visiting you and hurting you or abducting you and you don't want them to, or if you believe in demons, well, you should probably stop believing in demons. You're more powerful than they are. But okay, if you believe in demons, all you gotta do is say, no, I'm not doing it. I'm a creator god. I trump everything everybody else does. Period. And that's the truth. So you just say, go away. Now, if you're in fear, if they show up and you go, well, you've just given your power to them. So now they win and they can do whatever they want to you. So you just know that if somebody pops up, alien you don't want to talk to, ghost you don't want to talk to, demon, creepy angel, whatever, it doesn't matter. Boss, you hear Pizzagate, whatever, on the news, you just go, I'm getting rid of that sucker. So you don't get rid of it per se, because there are people playing that game and you have no right to interfere with what they're doing. You do have every right to change to a different timeline where they're not doing it. And that's the difference. So you love them, say, tough game, I played it long enough, not doing it anymore, bye-bye. Visualize the one you want to go to and move. Now you're dealing with your own perceptions, your own belief systems. So for me, I'm getting faster and faster at it, but it can feel very slow for a while. Look for the changes. And that means if you've been looking at the world and it sucks, you need to look for, even if you have to do it yourself, you have to look for the smiles first. Baby steps, it'll get better and faster and faster and faster, especially now. Okay? Alrighty then. So I think, Mike Smith, that I've done videos on everything you suggested. So everybody send me more. Okay? Huge hugs. Love you all. Bye now.